Cordial morning, my name is Julie Maribel Castro. I am 23 years old. I am from Viracacha. I live in Icarina. To continuation, I record the video of English conversation, STEM 1. And what is the purpose of the course? And the core learning purpose is reinforce student foreign language and linguistics, sociolinguistic and pragmatic competence through the accompaniment of oral production, tasking given sets of oral and interaction. And two, how many learnings outcomes you can find in the syllabus? And one, demonstrate oral skill to express fluency in the spontaneously about foreign cultural subjects for social or academic purpose. Two, and discuss about the controversial issue using pro or con arguments to convince part towards a specific point of view. And three, interpret the speech even when it's not clearly structured and when the relationship are only implied to not silently explicitly. 4. Describe complex subjects with clear and detailed information, developing particular points and rounding off with on the appropriate conclusion. And three question, what are synchronous interaction activities? In my opinion, synchronous interaction refers to those moments in which a dialogue takes place between two or more people in a real time. And four, how many activities does course have? And this course has 6 tasks. And 5, which activity in the course improve real-time interaction? And tell those participating quickly mandatory encounters. And 3, debating about controversial issue. 4, speaking part of the conversation 1 advanced. And 5, the bringing speech to a web conference system. And 6, summary with your own awards and the course rules and conditions. And to have towards my partners complete with activities, share internal messenger and institutional mail, actively participate in the synchronous activities and keep my data up to date, responsible. And the 7, consult the evaluation plan of the course in the syllabus post in the learning environment. And yes. And second part, reflection. And one question, have you got the English language certificate? If not, what do you consider in the level is a present? I don't have a certification independent on the skill that focus on the English. It's on it can value and the others intermediate. And two, how did you get the level you have now? It depends on the purpose that you dedicate to the language, but in my play listening to music, watching videos on the YouTube, listening to documentaries. And three, why are you studying English as a foreign language? Because I like it. From a very young age, I have always want to study another language. And it would like to travel to other countries to meet new people, new cultures, and also I have always liked teaching, and being teacher is my passion. And the fourth, who is studying the language as an different from studying in a shell. The difference is that a child grasps the language, foster his understanding and passion for learning and magnificent. When our adults, sometimes we have in invite but we do not adults. They are learn very differently than children. Five, how long should study foreign language? I don't know. 1 or 2 years to understanding it very well. I think it depends on the person, how much time they can dedicate to the study of the language in their first skills. They may have a less time to learn a language and know how to speak it very well. Is it how you make language learning a part of life in the future? It can be a teacher or study abroad, travel to different countries. And seven, how can you organize a lifelong language learning? It can be organized in the way you advancing in the development for the career, in the practice, and in sharing the knowledge that you learned and that you must teach. Thank you.